Hi guys! Welcome to my Parfum channel. I'm Julia and I'm the owner of Parfum studio Ess-Bouquet. This video, as you see, will be about Orris and fragrance with the Orris and powdery. I will show you a few parfums from the niche and I will explain you and show some raw material which usually perfumers use to create powdery pot, powdery accord, Orris accord in perfumes. If you're interested in perfumery, please stay tuned. Okay, let's talking about Orris or Iris in perfumery. The main important flower in perfumery is Iris pallida, which grows in France and Italy, between Siena and Florence, and in Morocco and a little bit in China. Iris pallida bloom in May. And what do you think? What part of the flower usually used to produce Iris Absolute for perfumery? It's not the flowers, it's rhizomes. So this is the rhizome of the flower, and the rhizomes have stayed underground for 3 years before they can be dug out. After, we need few years to make it dry, and finally we can produce Absolute. That's why it's so expensive. Look at these photos. It takes 40,000 Iris plants or 8 tons of fresh rhizomes to obtain only 1 kilo of the prestigious Iris Absolute. And it takes around 6 years. When we go to market and see parfums with Iris, the price usually normal, not much more expensive than another. Why? Because perfumers, when they create Orris accord in perfumery, in fragrance, in composition, they use not only natural Absolute. Usually we use synthetic raw materials, and a little bit later I will show you some of them, which is very popular. And now let's see some fragrance I have with the Orris in my studio. Let's start from Panthea Iris, Stéphane Humbert Luca 777. I like this parfum very much. Panthea Iris was launched in 2019, and there are iris and violet in composition, and jasmine and some kind of benzoin. Of course, there is sandalwood, which makes this fragrance a little bit milky, round and very comfortable. And of course, white musk or some kind of galaxolite, exaltalite, or helvetalite, and ISO is super. And this is unisex and it's easy to wear during the day. Okay, next, Clive Christian, Orris 1872. In this fragrance, I feel more grass, more aromatic, some kind of bergamot, petitgrain, grapefruit on the top, and then I feel Orris, jasmine, a little bit sweetness from ylang-ylang, and all this powdery, flowery part in the heart of the fragrance go to oak moss, sandalwood, ambrin de labdanum, amber and musk. For me, this fragrance is more for men than for women. But if you like aromatic powdery fragrance, you can try it. And two more fragrance. This one from Italy, Mendittorossa Nettuno. And this one is Diana Vreeland, directly different powdery Orris fragrance. Let's start from directly different. I take my blotters. This is very powdery Orris fragrance. I feel on the top Orris and rose spot, freshness spot, some violets as well, and patchouli oil and a little bit leathery, woody, and it's very warm. For me, it's more for evening time. I really like this fragrance, and for me, this is more for women. Well, and now this one. It comes from Italy, named Nettuno by Mendittorossa. This one is very interesting fragrance with violet, peony, rose, touch of magnolia, touch of osmanthus, and a touch of leathery note. But the most interesting in this fragrance that they use carrot to create Orris, and it's really very nice and soft and warm. And now the time for those of you who want to create Orris accord at home. I will show you a few raw materials, which is very important. Okay, start from methyl ion gamma. It's not too much powdery. Much more intense is Iralia. Iralia you can find in Chanel No. 5. Then, of course, we use Ion Gamma, Ion Beta. What else? Iratil. And I like Arivon very much. And if you want to create Orris a little bit earthy, add patchouli, or if you want some raw material with iris and woody, please use this one. This is K1. It's very nice raw material. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you like this video. Please put like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in next video. Bye bye!